Hi guys, welcome back to the Revolution YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get this Queen of Hearts inspired Halloween makeup look. So if any of you guys have parties coming up and you decided that you wanted to do something that's sort of Queen of Hearts themed, then hopefully this video can help you out. I know I don't have the costume to go with it, but hopefully you can get some sort of inspiration from the makeup. So if you want to see how I created this look right here, then just keep watching. So I'm just very quickly going to do a little overview of the Revolution Halloween products from this year. The main palette that I'm going to be focusing on today is the Under Your Spell eyeshadow palette, which actually accidentally matches my nails. The box looks like this. It's got a magic wand on it, I think, and then it's just got these shades on the back, and then the actual palette itself is matte lilac with the shiny writing on the front, and then it looks like this on the inside. So you can see I've swatched these two shades here, but you get 8 different shimmer shades in here. These are kind of like foiled eyeshadows. The top row are kind of neutral, well, this one's red, and then at the bottom are pastels, so you can kind of use this in whichever way you want. There is also an eyeshadow palette which is called Beautiful Darkness, which is a burgundy colour. The box for this one looks like this, which is kind of creepy looking. So you kind of have a mixture of dark, spooky, smoky sort of colours. There are 4 shimmers in this one, which are this one, this one, this one, and this one, and then the rest of them are matte. There is then the SFX face paint palette, which looks like this, and on the inside you just get lots of different colours of face paint. So these are cream, and you could use this to do whatever you want really, a zombie or a vampire, or I don't know, just anything to do with Halloween. You can use these face paints for that, whatever you want to do. We then have the SFX white base, there is the SFX liquid latex, and then there's also the fake blood. And then similar again to last year, there is the white base powder, which is just a white powder that you can use to set the white base into place, or you could just use this by itself. And then there's also the Haunted Lights highlighter, which has got a skull embossed on it, which looks really cool. I think I might actually put some of this on today. I have a little bit of highlight on already, but we can just try and brush that off. So this one looks like this. I think it looks really cool. There are then these liquid highlighters, which are in a skull-shaped bottle, which I think look really, really cool. There's a couple of your standard shades. Well, not really standard. This one's got a blue hint to it. This one's got a pink hint to it. But then there's also one which is called Blood of My Enemies, and this is literally red glittery highlighter. To me, this kind of looks like glamorous fake blood. It's basically just like red sparkly fake blood. And then finally we have the Haunted Lipstick collection, which has got skulls and roses on the packaging. There is a black, there's a bright red, there's this really gorgeous cool toned nude. Ooh! They have a skull imprinted on them too. I would wear that colour every day. There's a dark burgundy, and then there is another more mauvey nude shade. So I'm actually going to a themed party next month, which is like Alice in Wonderland type theme, and I think today I'm gonna take inspiration from the Queen of Hearts. So I think I'm gonna try and do something reddish, and then I might do a little heart under my eyes, and then I might do heart-shaped lips as well. We'll see how we go. First, just quickly, I'm gonna add some of the Haunted Lights highlighter. Oh my gosh, look at that. So I am quickly just going to dip into some of the Beautiful Darkness eyeshadow palette to do a couple of transition shades. So I'm taking this grey taupe sort of colour here, and I'm going to use this as my transition shade. This one is called Apparition. You could definitely also use this as a spooky contour shade if you were being a zombie or a mummy or something. One of my favourite things about Halloween makeup is that you don't have to be perfectly precise with it, because you can kind of just smoke everything out and pretend that it was intentional. So I'm going to try and not make this too complicated, just so that it's really easy to follow along with and literally anybody can do it. So I'm then taking the shade called Demon, which is a matte red, and I'm just putting this all over my eyelid. And then I'm just going to blend over those edges. I'm also going to run some of that shade just along my lower lash line. And I am going to make this quite smoky, just because, you know, it's Halloween. Let's bring this down a little bit. I'm just very gently bringing this down to my under eye area. Okay, so next I'm going into the Under Your Spell eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to take the shade Bewitched, which is this metallic red, and I'm just going to put this all over my eyelid, just to make this a little bit more glam. Whoa, look at that colour. That is absolutely gorgeous. And then again, I'm taking that same shade on a smaller brush, and I'm just going to put this along my lower lash line. Then on my inner corners, I'm taking this shade, which is called Enchanted. I'm also going to take a bit of this shade, which is called Magic Spell, and I'm going to put a bit of this also just on my eyelid on the centre to brighten it up a little bit. So next I'm taking the Renaissance Flick eyeliner and I'm going to do a wing with this, but I'm also going to draw some love hearts underneath my eyes. And the way that I find easiest to do this is if you just do 2 little dots on your face and then just do a little V shape underneath it and then fill it in, then it's easier than you think it might be. It just takes a little bit of practice. First I'm just doing a wing. Okay, so I'm going to start with 1 love heart under the center of my eye, and then I'm doing the same on the other side, and then I'm going to do a couple of smaller love hearts just on either side. So you could pretty much do love hearts wherever you like, but I think I'm going to leave it at just those ones under my eyes. I'm just going to quickly top up my mascara and then I'll be right back. So then moving on to the lips, I'm going to use the Haunted lipstick in the shade Bloodlust, which is just a bright red. And I'm going to try and draw a love heart on my lips. So on the top half, I'm not going to go all the way across. I'm literally just going to do 2 little rounded bits here, and then along the bottom, I'm going to do a V shape. I'm just going to take a little bit of this on a small brush just to neaten up the edges. Then I'm actually just going to take the lipstick in Vampire's Thirst, which is an even darker red, and I'm just going to use a little bit of this around the edges to do a sort of ombre lip. And then I'm going to use the shade Sinister Seduction on the rest of my lips. And then just to give this a tiny bit of sparkle, I'm just going to go in with the highlighter in Blood of My Enemies. And I'm going to try and put a little bit of this on my lips to give them a little bit of sparkle. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look. I feel like now I just need the costume to go with it because I don't have anything that's kind of Queen of Hearts like. But this is the finished makeup look. So that is it from me, you guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. If you aren't already subscribed to the Revolution YouTube channel, press that subscribe button down below. And also we would love to know any of your thoughts and comments in the comments section as well. So I hope you all have an amazing Halloween and I will see you in the next video. Bye!